20 years ago, a comedy film quietly, yet profoundly, reshaped the landscape of Hollywood humor. The 40-Year-Old Virgin, directed by Judd Apatow and starring Steve Carell, was more than just another romantic comedy. It became a cultural touchstone, inspiring laughter, empathy, and a wave of unapologetically raunchy humor. Steve Carell portrayed Andy Stitzer, a socially awkward yet genuinely kind man, navigating the complexities of love, friendship, and self-discovery well into his 40s. The character was an unusual protagonist for mainstream comedy, vulnerable, relatable, and hilariously awkward, breaking the mold of typical male leads who were often confident, suave, or hypermasculine. From its opening scenes, the film established a delicate balance between cringe-worthy humor and heartwarming sincerity. Carell's performance was meticulous. Every line, pause, and reaction was crafted to elicit empathy as well as laughter. Judd Apatow, who both directed and co-wrote the film, drew heavily from real-life experiences of awkwardness and adult vulnerability. According to interviews, many of the outrageous comedic situations were inspired by stories from Apatow and his circle of friends, lending the film a sense of authenticity that resonated deeply with audiences. Behind the laughter, the 40-Year-Old Virgin carried an emotional core that often went unnoticed amidst its outrageous gags. Andy's journey was not just about losing his virginity, it was about discovering self-worth, embracing vulnerability, and forming meaningful human connections. This duality of humor and heart quickly distinguished the film from other adult comedies of its time. While many comedies relied solely on shock value, this film carefully layered awkward situations with moments of tender humanity. The ensemble cast further enriched the film's charm. Catherine Keener's portrayal of Trish, Andy's romantic interest, brought warmth and grounding to the story, while co-stars Paul Rudd, Romany Malco, and Seth Rogen delivered comedic brilliance, each bringing unique quirks to their roles. Rudd, who played David, Andy's supportive friend, highlighted the importance of male friendship and mentorship, subtly addressing emotional growth and support, a theme rarely explored in raunchy comedies before. One of the most remarkable aspects of the 40-Year-Old Virgin was its improvisational energy. Judd Apatow encouraged the cast to ad-lib and explore scenes organically, often letting actors deviate from the script to capture spontaneous humor. Many of the film's most memorable lines were unscripted, reflecting genuine reactions and interactions. For example, the now iconic scene in which Andy is cornered at the electronics store and awkwardly attempts to explain his personal life was largely improvised by Carell, who drew on his own experiences of social anxiety. The film's production itself was filled with surprising stories and anecdotes. During filming, Steve Carell reportedly went to great lengths to ensure authenticity, even learning specific technical jargon to convincingly portray a character working in a tech retail environment. Crew members noted that his dedication extended beyond acting. He often remained in character between takes, practicing awkward pauses and gestures that would ultimately define Andy Stitzer. Upon its release, the 40-Year-Old Virgin achieved critical and commercial success. It grossed over $177 million worldwide, an impressive feat for a comedy with mature themes. Critics praised Carell's performance, often highlighting his ability to balance absurd humor with genuine emotional depth. Many reviews emphasize that the film's heart, not just its laughs, was what elevated it above the typical adult comedy of the early 2000s. Beyond box office numbers, the film left an indelible mark on popular culture. It influenced a new wave of comedy films and television shows that explored vulnerability, awkwardness, and male friendship with unflinching honesty. The film also helped launch or solidify the careers of several actors and writers, including Judd Apatow, Seth Rogen, and Paul Rudd, who would go on to become major figures in modern comedy. Moreover, the cultural impact of the 40-year-old virgin extended to social conversations. By presenting a protagonist who was both awkward and empathetic, the film challenged stereotypes about masculinity and adult relationships. Audiences saw that it was possible to be kind, sensitive, and socially inexperienced without losing dignity or comedic appeal. This subtle yet profound message resonated with viewers, earning the film a lasting place in the hearts of fans. Fans themselves have kept the film alive through countless memes, references, and social media discussions. From Andy's infamous chest waxing scene to his awkward first date moments, the film's scenes have become enduring icons of awkward humor. This continued relevance speaks to the careful balance the filmmakers struck between timeless comedy and cultural specificity. Interestingly, the film's influence on Hollywood cannot be overstated. Judd Apatow's approach, blending raunch with sincerity, improvisation with structure, became a blueprint for a generation of comedy directors. Many films that followed, including Knocked Up, Superbad, and Pineapple Express, owe a stylistic debt to the creative experimentation that the 40-year-old virgin pioneered. In interviews, Steve Carell has often reflected on how this role shaped his career. He noted that playing Andy Stitzer taught him the importance of vulnerability in comedy, showing audiences one's imperfections could elicit both laughter and empathy. Carell's willingness to embrace embarrassment, physical comedy, and emotional honesty created a template for what modern comedic performances could achieve. The film's legacy also includes its impact on streaming and home entertainment. The 40-year-old virgin became a staple for DVD collections and later streaming platforms, introducing new audiences to its humor and heart. Its availability online allowed younger generations to experience its unique blend of comedy, further solidifying its place in cinematic history. 2 decades after its release, the film remains relevant, often cited in discussions of the best comedies of the 2000s. It has inspired retrospectives, podcasts, and fan analyses that explore its narrative, character development, and social commentary. The longevity of the film demonstrates its unique combination of humor, heart, and humanity, a trifecta that few comedies achieve. Ultimately, The 40-Year-Old Virgin is more than just a film about adult innocence or awkwardness. It is a story about human connection, self-discovery, and the courage to embrace one's true self. Through Steve Carell's masterful performance, Judd Apatow's insightful direction, and a talented ensemble cast, the film continues to resonate with audiences around the world. Its legacy is a reminder that laughter and empathy can coexist beautifully on screen, creating moments that are both uproariously funny and profoundly touching. As fans continue to celebrate the film's 20th anniversary, the stories from behind the scenes, Carell's dedication, the improvisational genius of the cast, and the cultural ripples the film created, remain as intriguing as ever. In a cinematic landscape that often prioritizes spectacle over substance, the 40-Year-Old Virgin stands as a testament to the enduring power of heart, humor, and human imperfection.